What's up, outlaws, and welcome back to another Red Dead Redemption video. It's on a short notice because we just got some brand new information from Rockstar Games themselves. Like mere moments ago, they have posted a new blog post and it contains some juicy details about Red Dead Online, as you can obviously see right here. And I will not be wasting any more time on pointless introductions and begin reading the paragraph. So the paragraph starts like this. Today we are excited to announce Red Dead Online, a new online connected experience set against the backdrop of Red Dead Redemption 2's enormous open world. Red Dead Online is an evolution of the classic multiplayer experience in the original Red Dead Redemption, blending narrative with competitive and cooperative gameplay in fun new ways. Using the gameplay of the upcoming Red Dead Redemption 2 as a foundation, Red Dead Online will be ready to be explored alone or with friends, and will also feature constant updates and adjustments to grow and evolve this experience for all players. Red Dead Online is planned to launch on November 2018, initially as a public beta, with more news to come soon. As with most online experiences of this size and scale, there will inevitably be some turbulences at launch. We look forward to working with our amazing and dedicated community to share ideas, help us fix teething problems, and work with us to develop Red Dead Online into something really fun and innovative. Access to Red Dead Online is free to anyone with a copy of Red Dead Redemption 2 on either the PlayStation 4 or Xbox One. Red Dead Redemption 2 will be available for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One on October 26, 2018. So there you have it, folks. Red Dead Online open beta will be available in November, so after the initial launch day of Red Dead Redemption 2, and if you own a copy of this game, you will have access in the online beta as well. There is also an IGN Q&A thread which points to, another link and all of that, and we will read that soon as well. But I will be moving on to the actual thread itself, and from the looks of it, there are a ton of questions here as well. So I'm going to start off with the first one, and it pretty much goes like this: what can players expect from Red Dead Online? Will we have as much open world freedom as we do in the single player component? And the answer is, of course, Red Dead Online will use the world and gameplay mechanics of Red Dead Redemption 2 as a jumping off point for a new world of cowboys and cowgirls and outlaws that combine multiplayer and cooperative gameplay and narrative components in a huge open world. Players will be able to explore alone or easily join with friends or other players to compete or work together, will take full advantage of the entire world as well as aspects of a 19th century setting to make Red Dead Redemption 2 unique and fun. So this kind of sounds like GTA Online, except this is for Red Dead Redemption 2, and of course we'll have access to the map itself, how it is in the main game, and this comes to nobody's surprise because this is how typically it operates. Pretty sure it's going to be on servers, so it's probably going to draw a lot of similarities to what GTA 5 has right now. But moving on to the next question: what do you want players to get out of Red Dead Online? What ambitions does Rockstar have in terms of evolving their ideas of an online open world? And Josh Needleman is answering, Red Dead Redemption's multiplayer was a real leap forward for us at the time. It was the first game that hinted at the real opportunities for open world multiplayer beyond cities, where the world was open as a place to create your own freeform gameplay, while at the same time was a sort of living lobby for others. More structured kinds of game modes, Red Dead Redemption 2 will take those ideas much further and combine that with everything we've learned in the years since then, with our favorite elements from Grand Theft Auto Online about how to make fun and complex competitive and cooperative experiences in open worlds and how to introduce narrative elements into multiplayer. So basically you'll be able to do missions in any of the lobbies you're doing, probably even do heists, because that's a fashionable thing to do nowadays, so there's definitely going to be some stuff like that. You already know how Rockstar Games keeps concentrating on that multiplayer aspect, and this looks to be exactly that. So we're gonna have online missions, we're gonna be able to participate as teams, and most probably it's going to focus around heists, other types of criminal activities, and everything else that's similar to how GTA Online seems to be. I mean, they even mentioned GTA Online in this very segment. Moving on, IGN asks, why aren't you releasing Red Dead Online alongside Red Red Dead Redemption 2's single-player experiences? And Imran's answer is, there are a few reasons for this. The first is that even though Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online share the same gameplay mechanics and geography, we see them essentially as separate products that will grow and evolve independently of each other. We love story-based single-player games, and they are the foundation of everything we do. Red Dead Redemption 2 is an absolutely massive story-based game that we hope people will be lost in for a long time, and we want people to experience everything that world has to offer before we build on that with the online experiences. Not to mention, playing through the story and getting to know the controls and mechanics of the game is the best way to get ready for playing inside the world of Red Dead Online. Also, as we have learned from experiences when launching online games, at this scale there are bound to be a few issues, and we want to ensure that we have time to gradually roll out the game and make the experience as smooth as we possibly can for everyone. We believe this way of rolling out will give people the best overall experience with both single player and multiplayer. So I am beyond happy that they're actually separating this. I think this will address some of the issues GTA Online had, and that is in terms of loading times, because when having all of these modes into one single installation, the loading times are excruciatingly painful. So I think Rockstar Games has realized this, and yeah, it's gonna be easier for them to just roll out updates and all of that since they are both separate, so you don't have to worry about screwing things up in the single player when wanting to just upgrade the multiplayer. And this kind of proves a little bit that they won't simply abandon the single player just to focus on the multiplayer aspect of the game, so this is definitely something I'm looking forward to, but I guess only time will tell how that will pan out. Moving on to the next question, aside from the obvious 21st century setting, vehicles, tech, etc., how will the experience be different from Grand Theft Auto Online? And Josh answers, one of the biggest differences between GTA and Red Dead universes is that they're often speeding through or flying over a GTA world, whereas in Red Dead Redemption, the change of pace elevates the intimacy of the overall experience. Like the single player game story of Arthur Morgan, we want people to settle into their online character and feel like every activity makes sense for the character, the setting, and the time. They should feel intimate and personal while still feeling fun and action-packed from moment to moment. We've tried to take the best elements and best content packs from Grand Theft Auto Online and use them for templates for what we are making here. We feel Grand Theft Auto Online really only found its feet creatively with the heists. That pack, along with After Hours, the Doomsday Heist, Gun Running, and a few other, represent the best Grand Theft Auto Online and provided the template for what we wanted to use here, not in terms of content obviously, but how they combine narrative, gameplay modes, and other content into cohesive thematic whole, alongside all of the other elements we liked from the old Red Dead Redemption multiplayer. Next question, what have you and the rest of the team learned from your experiences launching, designing, updating, and supporting Grand Theft Auto Online? And Josh answered, the biggest problem with the original Red Dead Redemption's multiplayer was that every update we released fractured the audience. As the game got bigger, we separated our player base. Avoiding this was the inspiration behind Grand Theft Auto Online. We are obsessed by keeping the audience complete and experience beyond perpetual. Beyond this, after lots of trial and error, we feel we have found a way to make multiplayer games that feel like Rockstar experiences, combining personality, gameplay, style, narrative, and variety into the packs. That did not really begin to happen until we released the first heist pack. Our aim this time is to hopefully get there a bit more quicker, but still be responsive to what people enjoy playing and evolve as we go. But finally, the question, what happens to Grand Theft Auto Online after Red Dead Online launches? And Imran's answer is, we still have big plans for Grand Theft Auto Online, and we will continue to roll out updates for the foreseeable future. We vaguely plan to stagger the updates of both games so that players can switch between the two, but our development plans may not always allow this. We think there will be a lot of love about Red Dead Online for fans of Grand Theft Auto Online, but we think that Red Dead Online will generate its own audience ready for something entirely new. However, exactly what form Red Dead Online will take as it finds its feet, we are not sure ourselves, but we think we really want a focus on role-playing and morality. This may all change as the game comes out, but that's the direction we are heading now, and we are going to be working together on this with our incredible community to make this online experience into something amazing. And yeah, this is basically the entire interview. Not too many questions, as you know, it's just a handful of them, but at the very least we see what Rockstar has in plans for us. So Red Dead Online Open Beta will be available to everybody who owns a copy of Red Dead Redemption 2. This will be available after the game will be launched. So the game launches in October 26, but the online beta will be available somewhere in November. So it's going to be an open beta for all of those who already own the game. It's going to be a separate installation from Red Dead Redemption 2. We will also be able to create different characters just like in GTA Online, and as a matter of fact, GTA Online is a great inspiration for Red Dead Redemption 2 Online. So there you have it. There's going to be story narratives in it, so we will be able to play with our friends, take part in missions and stuff like heists or other, you know, DLC related stuff. But this is today's interview, guys. This was posted mere seconds ago. It's getting late for me and we will dissect this tomorrow, but for now these are the news that we have for Red Dead Redemption Online. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, a like and a subscribe would definitely be appreciated, and I will see you guys in the next one. So peace out.